Women for women, because when I was asked for presenting this paper, I was also asked what can women volunteers do to support disadvantaged women. Now I think a woman volunteer is much more acceptable to local women from what we have seen. Explore new ways of volunteering. Engage online with civil society groups that work with affected women. A woman sitting in the UK or the US or Germany or anywhere that is a developed country doesn't have to travel to the developing world to support local communities. They can do online volunteering. They can talk about these women. Build specific skills that will help women maximize land and forest outputs, because the technical inputs are very important. How many minutes left? All right, okay. Bring skills, control, and ownership at par with those of women, of men. Write human interest stories. Only a woman can feel the heart of another woman. Sorry, men. Tell the world how women displaced from land and forest can be pushed into physical and sexual slavery for life, because they never escape. It's very hard for them to be rescued and brought back to normal life. How tribal women compromise safety and health by going deeper and walking longer for food, fuel, wood, fodder, and water. Less the land and more violence women face. We have women being murdered just to grab the land. Even among tribals, and they are branded as witches. I don't know, possibly some people know about this. In some pretext or the other, the widows are normally blamed for anything wrong that happens in the neighborhood. A child dies, a child falls sick, some old man falls into a well, everything is blamed on the woman, single woman who is around, old, young, whoever. And they are killed, they are attacked and murdered actually, in spite of at least one state having, an act against this atrocity. There is not enough for everyone, and that's the problem. So women are easy targets. Use social media sites like Facebook, Twitter to form support groups for organizing, mobilizing women impacted by climate change, land alienation, food insecurity, and coerced migration. Reach out to women of influence and power with stories from the margins, because I see that women in powerful positions are not connected. They are so disconnected from ground realities, and so there is no conviction. We read things, but we are not connected. They can do a lot provided they get connected, okay? And there is much more that privileged women globally can volunteer to do.